if these companies know how much impact the Nigerian woman has on the makeup industry, like the market, in terms of like shelling out money to buy products. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacqueline, but my friends call me Jaqi. Merry Christmas, guys, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful time with your family. Even though we can't go out now, well, some people are going out, but we're being responsible. Please do hit the subscribe button, okay? It's down below. It's free in the spirit of Christmas. Just subscribe to my channel, okay? It means a lot to me. And if you enjoy watching this video, please do give me a huge thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. So today's video is about the most used makeup products in Nigeria, as far as I'm concerned, according to Jaqi now, okay? These products that I'm about to tell you about, I think we should put it around maybe past 10 years, so the last decade, right? These are the products that I know that Nigerians used. Like, can you say you're a makeup enthusiast or a makeup artist if you did not use any of these products, or if you're not using any of these products? It's a no-brainer. Like, these are the products that people sold to probably buy their houses. Okay, like, I don't know. I feel like so many people use these products in this country that it made all these beauty retailers millionaires. Okay, because yo, and it's so crazy because now I'm thinking about it. I'm looking at the list that I have, and there are very few of these companies that actually have flagship stores in Nigeria or franchises or something. Like, very, if not maybe just two or something, which is ridiculous because it's almost as if these companies are not thinking like, do you know the kind of market that you have in Nigeria? Anyway, that's like talk for another video. But today, guys, I just wanted to go down memory lane. I was cleaning my house, and then I reached out to this bag in, you know, where I keep my makeup stuff, and then I saw this bag of old products. I don't even know what I'm doing with this product, guys. Like, I throw makeup products away like periodically because I'm a makeup artist. So you open stuff up, you use them, some of them you don't like them, you throw them away, or maybe they expire, or they just run their course, or you're just tired of them, and then you throw them away. But I don't know how I've managed to keep this particular bag. By the way, the products are there. I'm not going to be showing them to you guys because they're jacked up. I don't know how I still have this bag. So after filming this video, I'm just gonna go I'm gonna go trash it outside, like trashing in such a way that nobody can even use it, you know, because we don't want that. So guys, I have a list that I'm gonna go off of. I wrote everything down, and it just brought back memories. The thing that I couldn't do a full face or even anything at all on anyone's face without some of these products being in my kit or in my possession. It's just so crazy to think about that now. But I'm so glad that makeup has evolved. There are so many other companies out there now, so there's so much variety and stuff. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So number one on my list is the Razer Blade. I want to say the Tiger Razor Blade, but just any razor blade in general. Guys, do you realize how much I think women have to be definitely the highest consumer of razor blade, the highest users of razor blade in Nigeria, only because we have brows and we need to groom the brows. Like, as a makeup artist, do you know how many razor blades you go through? Guys, it's so crazy that even the razor blade companies, they recognize this and they now make fakes. Can you imagine buying a blunt razor? It's so stupid. I said razor blade. It's a razor blade. Is that tautology? Anyway, guys. So yeah, razor blade been saving lives since only God knows when. Next would be the Cetaphil Moisturizer. Look, I don't know who started this trend, but this Cetaphil Moisturizer thing just came out of nowhere, and everybody just started using it. At some point, I started feeling like, wait, oh, am I missing out on something? This Cetaphil thing now came, and people were like, oh, it's good for sensitive skin, it's good for this, it's good for that. Yo, I went out and bought the thing. Oh, I know it was good, but I don't know if it was that great. But yeah, a lot of people bought Cetaphil and then they started producing the fake, which is the frustrating thing about Nigeria. Okay, and I don't think this problem is peculiar to Nigeria. I think it's a world thing, but I'm here, so that's what I know about. Anytime a product comes out and it starts to thrive in the market, it's doing well. The next thing you're going to just see like a lot of fake products, like a lot of counterfeits of that particular product out, and it's like, why? So obviously, I after that first bottle that I bought, I just didn't, repurchase the product, and I've been fine ever since. Next up will be the Ponz primer for oily skin. Do you guys remember this tub? This tub. Did you guys use this? Did you use this? I'm here. I don't have it here, but I can just smell the fragrance. Apparently, it's supposed to control oil. So I remember you just put it on, just lather it on the face, and then your face would be white. And then you not be struggling to put the foundation on to cover everything. And I mean, I remember it working for me though. I had it in my kit for a while there. I had it in my kit for a while, but I used to use the barest minimum, and that worked for me. But every time I would see other people use it, they would just put it on, and I'm like, how do you blend that out? But yeah, that product, every makeup artist had it in their kit. I'm sure some people still do, anyways. But yeah, that was a banger, a banger. Okay, so still speaking about primers, next up would be milk of magnesium or milk of magnesia, that stuff that you take when your stomach is in blah, blah, blah. Yes, that thing. I remember it being so expensive. Like you go to the pharmacy to say you want to buy milk of magnesia, they're like 1,000 or 2,000 or something like that. Something that was like 300. Oh, like it was just a ridiculous amount of money. So everybody just keyed into this thing like, oh my god, makeup magnesium, that's not that's the next thing. Like, it's supposed to it's going to lock in your makeup. You're not gonna sweat, you're not gonna do nothing. Obviously I bought it too, and I really used it, honestly, because the way my clients are set up, there's just certain things that you can't use on them. I use it myself, maybe on my sister, but it was just too much work. Too much work to blend it out. And it just looked not good. It wasn't my style of makeup. At the end of the day, yeah, guys, makeup is supposed to wear off. It's not that deep. I mean, it's nice to have products that last a long time, that you wear it and then you feel beautiful and it's seamless and it the longevity is there, yeah. But even at that, makeup is supposed to wear off. And then the worst one was, some clients already knew that, oh, this is supposed to help your makeup last longer, so they also had it. So whenever you go to their house to do their makeup, the first thing they ask you is, do you have makeup magnesium? What primer are you using? That kind of thing. And I'm like, no, I don't. You're like, okay, don't worry, I'll give you mine. Like, but I don't want it. I know it's supposed to help like make the makeup last longer, like it's going to stay. So god, it was so frustrating, but I'm so glad that we're like, well, I am. I don't know if people still use this. Do you still use this? Moving on to foundation. Oh my goodness, do I even have to say anything? I think before I even say anything, I'm sure people are like, oh, definitely MaryKay is top on this list. I think almost every woman in Nigeria who wore makeup wore MaryKay foundation, as like specifically the medium coverage one, the original one, right? Not the time wise one. I didn't really care for the time wise one, but I remember when I started as a makeup artist, that was what I had in my kit. I had all the five, I think, was it 5 shades? I think from like 500 to 708. I had all of those, and then I would just mix and match. I really, really rocked the MaryKay foundation. My shade was 607. What? You can tell me nothing. I wore that foundation and it would last. It would last the whole day. And the coverage was beautiful. It was just an amazing foundation and a staple in almost every makeup wearing Nigerian woman's purse. Yeah, it was that good. It was that good. Another foundation would be the MAC foundations. So I remember that when I was starting off, like You go to a client's house, they're like, oh, what do you use? Is it MAC or MaryKay? I'm like, um, MaryKay. Like, oh, okay, I'll give you my MAC foundation. So it was as if then MaryKay was for like the low end, like the people that are down here, and then MAC was for, the upper echelon, I guess. A lot of women also use MAC foundation because they just believe that if it's not MAC, it's not good. Yeah, so a lot of women really, really, bought into that whole MAC craze then. But I think now everybody's eyes have been opened. So, and then two more foundations that I feel like this past decade have sold as much as MaryKay and MAC is the Fit Me Foundation by Maybelline and the Milani 2-in-1 Foundation. Again, makeup artists. Everybody and their mothers were using this foundation. And it was beautiful. I understood why people gravitated towards, that foundation, because Milani, I think they already had their powders out, which I'm going to talk about, of course. But when that foundation came out, it was beautiful. So people were just like, I want, like, gimme. So everybody was just using Milani, Fit Me, MaryKay, and then MAC in their kids. Very few people use Sleek. I know a couple of people that use Sleek and Black Opal. Black Opal is expensive. But yeah, so moving on to concealer. Obviously, the highlight and contour craze came out now. Of course, LA Girl Pro Concealers to the rescue. Duh! Guys, these concealers came and changed the world. Not just Nigeria, the world. I don't know how they did it. But they did that. And it was cheap. It was like $2. And you can imagine then the dollar was maybe like when it first came out, maybe the dollar was like 150. It was like 150 naira to a dollar or 180 or something like that, something ridiculous. So it was really cheap. Who did not use LA Girl? I mean, people are still using LA Girl, okay? Hey, God. I'm just thinking back and it's just bringing back memories. Do you guys remember LA? Like, what was your shade in LA Girl? Oh my God. So, moving on to powders now. First of all, can I just say that there is no store that you go to in Nigeria that you don't find those, is it Enchanteur? This powder right here, and the Ponz powder, like the one that the OG Pond powder, the orange one that is supposed to control your oil when you put it on, that had the little orange tints to it. The fact that stores still carry these powders is crazy, and they're very inexpensive. They smell nice. It's just easy. Just pat it on. I still have people who use these powders. Okay, as far like they're going out, they do their brows, they put their lipstick on. They don't use the normal brown powders that we all use, and they put these powders on, and it's working for them, and the companies are still selling, so everybody's happy. People have made millions off of selling these powders in Nigeria, and it's so crazy because they're not even translucent powders. They're just good old white powder with a lot of perfume. That's it. So yeah, those are honorable mentions. Okay, but moving on to like the powders that I'm talking about, I'm going to start with the Milani powder first. Warm, medium, deep. I think those are the three shades that I know about. Let's not talk too much, okay? Everybody uses these powders. People still use these powders. They're that good. I keep repurchasing them in my kits. I have them, like they're staples in my kits, and they're staples in a lot of makeup artists' kits across the country. As an individual, if you're lucky enough to find your shade in this powder, like maybe one of those three shades work for you, it is beautiful. It goes well on any foundation. It is just so beautiful and inexpensive. So it's easy to just buy that. Obviously, you have the people that use the MAC powders, very popular in Nigeria, I think women who can afford the MAC powders, that's what they use. That's what they put in their purses. MAC Studio Fix powder. That's it. With their powder puff. By the time they layer it on, NC45, NC50, NW50, yeah. MAC powders and Nigerian women, they're like this. They're the ones that have money. They're like this. Like, you cannot separate them from their MAC powders. You can't. My powder list would not be complete if I do not mention the Tara powder palette. It was just very economical and so well thought out, and it was one of those products that we didn't know we needed, that everybody needed, and yeah, definitely the House of Tara powder palettes. Yeah, that's probably where she made all her money from. Because who did not buy the House of Tara powder palettes, please? Who didn't? So talking about contour and highlights, I think I can only think about one product, okay, and that would be the Sleek Contour Kits. Everybody had it. It was just convenient because it was already sectioned into those shades, so it was easy. If you had someone who was fair in your chair, you just bring out the fair one, the lighter shade, and then you can just use that to, bronze them up, contour them, and just use the highlight to go over, their cheekbones and stuff. The highlighter wasn't the best quality, but hey, then it's not like we had, a lot of options, but everybody just made do with what was there, and yeah, it was everywhere. That product sold like crazy. And then they had the blushers too, in those in that component too. Like you would see like the three blush palette, like very similar colors, the pinks or the berries or the reds. It was wow, makeup has come a really, really long way. Obviously, when the setting powders came, obviously we know what happened with, Makeup by Mario and Kim Kardashian and the whole baking thing using the benai banana powder, which was now very popular in Nigeria. Everybody bought it, even me. I bought it. I didn't even buy the small one. I bought like a big ass one. So yeah, the benai powders came, and everybody, we're not left out. Like Nigeria, you cannot leave us out of any movement. It's not possible. We'll find it. Benai, they don't ship to Nigeria. But yo, hello, who are you talking to? Only God knows how much money they made from sales from Nigeria. But then Sacha Buttercup now came out. We're like, Sacha Buttercup? It was yellow. It was like butter. Like the banana, the shade was banana, I think. It was like banana. I don't know. It was just yellow. Just yellow. And it looked nicer on dark people compared to, the benai banana powder. And again, I rushed in, got the thing. So we're moving. Next up will be blush. For blusher, honestly, I guess maybe because I'm not huge on blushers, I don't really have that kind of memory, of, oh my god, the blushes that really invaded the market and made everybody go crazy, apart from the sleek ones. I know that the elf ones, when they came out with the 4 pan, do you guys remember that? When elf came out with that, everybody went crazy and it was everywhere, and before you knew it, Nigerian brands started coming out with blushes that looked like that, like in quads like that. And yeah, I think that one was a banger too. It was a banger. Yeah, I remember that one. But then I'm not really into blush like that. So I guess that's why I didn't really, tap into any particular one that was like, oh, I had to have this, Yeah. So yeah, that's that for blush. Let's talk about highlighters. Like the people that like to glow. Obviously, I'm not one of those glow getters, I guess. That's how they call themselves, the glow getters. Ooh. Okay, so I mean, I love a good highlight moment, but I'm not like crazy about it, if you know what I mean. I remember when the BH Cosmetics baked highlighters came out. Oh my god. Everybody wanted to get them. Everybody. I am everybody. Everybody is me. And yeah, I did get them. I got like a couple of palettes, and yo, those things were amazing. What? Amazing. I mean, I used to go in with a very light hand, but I understood the craze behind it. And then BH Cosmetics too, they had all those eyeshadow palettes that they were like 18, 32. So people here were like clamoring over those eyeshadow palettes and those highlight palettes. So it really, really sold. It sold. What? BH Cosmetics became so popular in Nigeria. I started with their brush set too, and Coastal Scents. Oh my god, this brushes. You guys remember these? What? Oh my goodness! Like I'm just remembering so many things right now. I didn't even have those on my list. I didn't have them on my list. I just remembered. But now Murphy has taken over. Yeah, and then obviously you had the gold deposit. Gold deposit has been around for a very long time. Every makeup artist, I think, at some point had a gold deposit, compact in their kits. Definitely. I still have one. I still have one. It's such a staple in your kit. I'm wearing it today. Looks beautiful. Obviously, I'm very moderate. My usage. It's not cheap though. So yeah, if you could afford Mac, yeah, you buy it and just keep it in your kids. When you meet those clients that you want to impress, or if you know that this one is look good on the person, you just bring it out and use it. And like, oh, you use Mac, yeah. But now it's nothing. It's like pure water now. Everybody now uses it. But back then, what if you had a Mac gold deposit in your kids? You're like up there. You know what I mean? Browse, guys. There's only one product that I'm going to put here. Only one, and that's the Davis pencil. That's it. That 50 naira pencil. I don't think there's a female in Nigeria who has worn makeup before, who has purchased makeup before, and has never purchased a Davis pencil. Mind you, I have like my Binwa, my Younger Beauty, my Mabrook, my Elsa's Pro. What else do I have? The new Nuben Beta Brow. I still buy Davis. You know why? Because it's like living the Nigerian makeup dream. You cannot have a makeup kit and not have a Davis pencil in it. It you just can't. Like why? What's the rationale? Like what's your reason? And obviously eyeshadow work started, kicking off like bass bows, Obviously we needed to prime. Hello? Did you say NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk? Of course. What other primer? Well, that and the Urban Decay Primer Potion, because look, the marketing for the Urban Decay Primer Potion was out of this world. Okay? Even I bought it. I bought like a couple, but it was that good. It was that good. It's like the OG before now that everybody's using P. Louise and stuff. If you didn't have money then, you just go for the NYX Jumbo Milk, the Jumbo Pencil in Milk. It was the white one. Just put it on, and it was white, so whatever you put on it, it should just amplify it, make it look beautiful and stuff. So yeah, that was in everybody's kit. And then you could use it to like lighten your lipstick. You could put it in your waterline. Like when that white waterline thing was raining, everybody was using that. It was like a multi-purpose stick that everybody used, and yo, everybody had it. Everybody and their mothers had it. Crazy. Okay, so moving on to eyeshadow. Sleek Eye Divine palettes. These were like everywhere. Everywhere. Oh my god, the original palette, that one that had the greens and the blues, and then the sunset palette that had the warm shades that was just used for every freaking bridal look. That was a staple in everybody's kids. Everybody's kids. I mean, when I purchased my eyeshadow palettes, like the sleek ones, I bought like all 9 of them. I'm even staring at the stack right there. It's it's so crazy. I bought the volume 1 matte, volume 2, the primer palette, original, sunset, the neon. I bought everything, and those palettes literally saved lives. They saved lives, and is Slick did their thing. Okay, they did their thing in Nigeria. They had so many products that Nigerian women could just not live without. They just couldn't live without them. And looking back now, it's so crazy how things have changed. Now we have only God knows how many eyeshadow palettes to choose from, and that's amazing. But yeah, Slick, definitely. So I was thinking about eyeliners and mascaras, and I just kept drawing a blank because the only thing that kept coming to my mind was the Maybelline ones. Like Maybelline had so many mascaras, like so many colorful ones: the purple, the green, the yellow, especially the yellow and black one, like the colossal one. When the colossal line came out, everybody had it. Like the eyeliner, the twist up one that was yellow and black, and then they now came out with the fat mascara. Everybody had those in their makeup purse, their makeup kits. It was so black and long lasting. It would not smudge. You would wear it like the whole day and it would still be there, vivid and dark and black. And yeah, but apart from those, I just can't think of any other thing. I want to say liquid liners were big, definitely, definitely. I just can't think of the brands. I was really struggling with this one. So if you have any that you can think of that that, oh, in the past 10 years, this one, everybody bought it. Like, please let me know in the comment section down below because I'm really, really drawing a blank. I cannot come up with anything apart from the Maybelline Colossal one, like the yellow and the black one. But you know what? I cannot talk about mascaras without talking about the Zara Mascara. Zara just came and changed the game without their mascara. Everybody uses that mascara. Like, I use it. All the makeup artists I know use it. All my clients that I have used the mascara on now use it. Everybody uses that mascara. It's that good. I'm talking about the black and white one. Yep, that one. It's that good. Another product that has that same effect is the Mabrook liner. The Mabrook liner, like I said, I use it. Every makeup artist I know, they use it. All my clients that I've used it on now use it because they ask me, what is that? It did not move throughout the day. I'm happy to tell them, like, it's Mabrook. This is where you can find it. I tag them on Instagram and they go ahead and buy it and everybody's happy. Still on liners, but the gel formula this time around. Inglot gel liner AMC 77 Jet Black. A staple. A staple in everybody's kit. A staple. Like, are you really a makeup artist if you don't have an Inglot gel liner in your kit? Like, are you? Think about it. Are you? So moving on to lipsticks. Oh my god. So lipsticks, yeah. I mean, I don't want to go way back and talk about this one that our mommies used to use that had the green thing that would adapt to the color of your lips when you put it on. No, I'm not talking about that. Or that clear one that would just turn red, I think. So I'm not talking about that particular this one. No. I'm talking about lipstick that launched and people started going crazy. I think number one would be the Milani Amor lip stains. When they invaded the Nigerian market with their lip stains, yo, and then they had amazing shades. So there's no, in fact, I don't know if there's a woman in Nigeria that bought makeup that did not buy a Milani Amor lip stain. What? They had that red shade that was just amazing, and it wasn't too drying, unlike the LA Girl ones. In fact, the LA Girl one, I think they had like a very funny name. LA Girl Matte Flat Finish Pigment Gloss. Like, what kind of contradiction is that? Like, what? These things would dry out your lips like crazy. It would look like you were wearing like cement on your lips. Like, your lips would be crusty as hell. No amount of Vaseline or lip balm would save you. But people were rushing these lip stains. They were rushing them because everybody wanted their lip stain to last the whole day. It was crazy. And then I think Classic now came out with theirs. Classic Makeup USA, very cheap brand. They now started having all those their 6 packs. Like they had those packs of 6 or something like that you could get like an array of colors for maybe 1,200 or maybe 1,500, and people started rushing those ones too. What? Especially when they wanted to do like their ombre lipsticks, so they had all these colors that you could just mix and match. Sales, money, money was made, do. And of course, when it comes to the generic lipsticks that we all know, Milani lipsticks too were amazing. Amazing. A lot of people bought Milani lipsticks. Yep, they're very popular and a lot of women had them in their bags. What? There was this purple shade. I don't know what that shade is called now. That shade was beautiful. I mean, obviously, if you had the money, you would buy MAC. You know, Ruby Woo. Ruby Woo has to be the #1 selling lipstick in Nigeria of all time. Everybody had Ruby Woo. Like, you see makeup artists, if you don't have any high-end thing in your bag, just have Ruby Woo. Because just so that if you go to a client's house and they want to do their makeup, they want red lipstick, they're asking you specifically, do you have Ruby Woo? Yeah. So you had to have Ruby Woo in your kit. You had to. I think definitely, hands down, that's like the most purchased lipstick of all time in Nigeria. MAC Ruby Woo. What? Of course, I have to talk about setting sprays. When I think about setting sprays, only two come to mind actually. Um, Definitely MAC Fix Plus. Definitely. Everybody had MAC Fix Plus in their kit. Everybody did. Everybody. Everybody. Maybe not individuals, but makeup artists? Huh? You don't have MAC Fix Plus. Why? How? What's your reason? How are you gonna set this makeup? You know, it was a staple in everyone's kit. It still is, but now you have so many on the market. Urban Decay, Huda Beauty, and a lot of Nigerian brands now. It's almost as if having a setting spray is a rite of passage. You know what I mean? Then apart from the MAC Fix Plus, the Benign one, the Benign setting spray. That was just ethanol and poison in a bottle. I'm kidding. No, but if you wanted your makeup to last the whole day, that was what you had to use. You know, and everybody bought into it. Everybody keyed into it, just like everybody keyed into the whole milk of magnesium thing. That's how everybody keyed into the whole Benign setting spray market, because they were just so convinced that if I don't use this, my makeup would not last the whole day. You know, then people started realizing that it was so drying. You put it on, if you don't spray it correctly, maybe at a certain distance, you're not gonna get the desired effect. You know, and then people just started backing away from it little by little, because sometimes you would put it on, if you have broken skin, it would sting. It wasn't as, unproblematic as a Fix Plus. But yeah, when it comes to setting sprays, the MAC Fix Plus and the Benign setting spray, those ones, yeah, people spent a lot of money on those ones. Yeah, they definitely did. Oh my god, almost at the end of this video. So, talking about lashes. Now guys, lashes are everywhere. You have to understand, maybe some 10 years ago, it wasn't like that. We didn't even have these crazy lashes that people are wearing nowadays. And honestly, I'm sorry, but I miss those years. I do, because the lashes that people wear nowadays, it's like, sis, mom, auntie, what's going on? Like, what is that on your eyes? It's just so ridiculous. Honestly, I wish they would just all go away. Let's just go back to when everything was so simple. No, but then I cannot mention lashes in Nigeria without mentioning Ardell and red cherry lashes. Ardell Wispies, Adele 112s, I think. What? It was, hey God, what are you talking about? And then the red cherry ones that started coming in those packs, it was, oh my goodness. And then of course duo lash glue, that was what everybody used. But now the fakes are everywhere, so it's even hard to find an original one. And but yeah, Adele and red cherry lashes. Do you guys remember red cherry lashes and Adele? Ooh, good lord, wow. All right guys, so the last product on my list, is the Angel Baby wipes. I don't know who said this is the wipes that you're supposed to use to take off your makeup, or it's the best for the job or something, but it works, and it's been working for years and years and years, and people just keep purchasing this Angel wipes. They keep purchasing it. It's like Angel wipes is to us what the Neutrogena wipes is to, the people abroad, because they're crazy about that Neutrogena wipes over there. I don't know, for some reason. I haven't used it before, so I don't know what the hype is all about. But here, Angel wipes, so that is it. That's what people use here for the most part. And it's just crazy, like wipes, Oh my god, so that's pretty much it. I actually had fun filming this video. Oh my goodness, like just looking at my list and looking at like how far we have come really as an industry, and the products that really shapes the industry and gave inspiration to people to come up with their own products and lines and stuff. It's just so amazing to see the progress, and I'm just so happy, and I couldn't be more proud. And it's just only going to keep getting better. It's going to keep getting better and better and better. If there's any product that you think I left out in this video, you can just, let's continue this conversation down in the comment section, down below. So yeah, that brings me to the end of this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I just figured this would be a fun way to just round up the year, and yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and do give this video a huge thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and God bless you till I see you next time. Mwah. Bye.